Good morning everybody, and this is your Forex day trade setups for today. So starting off with Euro USD as usual, and yeah, what can we say? Big down, big up, big confusion. We're still stuck in the range for all intents and purposes. Do have a bit of a crossover starting to brew here on the oscillators, and we do have this big pin bar. So we are making higher highs, higher lows. Haven't made higher highs yet, but we are definitely making higher lows. So if I just draw a line along that, there is a start of a flat top triangle. So obviously we need to see a break of that. Now UK's got a public holiday today, so I expect the European session to be a little bit quiet, or quieter than normal. There's still no reason for me to trade this pair right now. So it does look like we are forming sort of a channel here of some sort, like that. Not perfect, but look at the grouping of the oscillators at the moment, or starting to group to the upside. So for me, this has got nothing to do with it. Top of range has everything to do with it, and top of range is at 110.570. So yeah, I'm sitting on the side. I don't trust this at all. This is still ranging as far as I'm concerned. Moving across to US dollar, Japanese yen. Big up, a big down. So we had a nice strong green weekly bar, then a strong red weekly bar. So with the oscillators crossed over and pointing up on the weekly. So this is still trending to the upside. There's no real change in that. And if you look at the oscillators at the moment on the 8 hour, they are grouped to the downside. So we did gap up today and immediately came back to close the gap. There's a gap up onto structure. This was the downward trend of the last couple of days, and look at the oscillator starting to separate. So I'm also sitting on the sides here. I don't really want to get involved in this because we are still below the moving averages, and there's just so much going on here. So I would expect if we can get a break and a pullback to 135.146, that would start setting up a change of direction for a move to the upside. But for me at the moment, this is a big move down. Could be a flag forming for a move to the downside. And when you start looking at the 8 hour, there's no real structure here. And this worries me a little bit here because there's diversions here as well. So yeah, I'm sitting on the side of the dollar. I don't see any clear path there. Moving on to pound, British pound, Japanese yen. We had the pullback late in the week and we bounced off it. That was the zone that we're looking to buy off. And I would argue that that is still the zone. So obviously that has played out. You want to see some kind of a pullback. So what you need to do is just look for structure. So any one of these tails here could offer some support. So there is a bit there, and there is a bit there. So and then obviously lower down, let's just use this one, that one there, which is quite strong. But that would erode the whole daily bar. So for me, we're looking for a pullback onto 169.969. This is also in play 170.282, and this is also definitely in play 169.464. So you want to pull back onto that structure. We want to see price action, and then we are looking to target that level right there at 171.131. Moving on to Euro British Pound, and we are back sort of in this level. You can see it's been something in the past of very lots of interest, should we say, a strong level of support and resistance that we're at the moment. So for me, I'm very reluctant to be jumping in short here. I would consider something over there, and I'm not really going to pay attention to these bars. I'm going to take the closest bar because just above it is quite a strong area as well. So this is the zone I'd be paying attention to, 087652 and 087596. If we drop down to the hour, and you'll see you can basically bring that level into play as well. So this is 087596 413. So bear in mind, this is a strong weekly level that we bounced off at 0.87164, so you definitely don't want to be short there, but let price get higher up, reject that level, and you pick it up on the 15-minute, get in, tight stop loss, and your first target is going to be this level again. If we break through this level, I wouldn't take that trade. I'd wait for the pullback and the rejection before getting too excited about a bigger fall. I think this is going to be, if you look at it on the weekly, it's just really we're above the moving averages as well. So I think we're looking for an area of support, and this is a strong area of support. Maybe a little bit of a dip below that, and then we should find our feet and then basically back up to the upside again. So yeah, trade this like a range. This pair is definitely a range pair. So each day brings a different bit of structure for you. As you can see what happened on Friday. Below the moving averages, rejection, another rejection, off structure, and down we went. So that's kind of the view that I've got. Looking for another rejection for a continuation, but as far as 0.87164. Anyway, hope that helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.